seconds. Throw your purse down. Good. I'll put my phone. Sorry, I didn't put all my stuff right here. All right, let's see. Welcome to the CMA Christmas party. 2025 has been a chaotic year. It's been so noisy in the world of politics that my solace is my mosaic workshop. I have a door, an audio book, that's what you're supposed to have, that, a door, and a room, and a small stipend, Virginia Woolf. Okay, the sounds of my grinder and my saw, and I'm at peace. I got my audio book on, and I can not worry about what the guy in the office is doing. All right. Another thing that brings me joy are the exhibits and the sales and the opportunities CMA brings along with the Zooms and mosaic artists and in-person meetings, and to see a friendly face like all of you guys. I can't believe it. It's wonderful. It's so great to see you. Pam has spent the year planning our in-person meetings, also serving as moderator for the Zoom meetings with Austin. She has brought glass fusion into our vocabulary. She has taught us how to enlarge and shrink our ideas using a grid and the fun of passing it on. Pam also recruited Renee for a Smalty workshop, and Pat Monroe taught us 3D substrates so we can get off the wall. Diane and I welcomed everybody into our studios. In April, David Jarvison conducted a 2-day in-person workshop right here, and there are 15 of us that have participated. Felicity has finessed 3 exhibits in Lakewood, Parker, and now Silverthorne. This is the first time we have ever had a show in the mountains, and I hope the high-altitude people are happy about that. Karen keeps the books. She gathers up membership money. We also make a little bit of money on the workshops and the calendars. She pays the artists that we hear on Zoom and supplies for our meetings, and she bankrolled the lunch. Eliza sends out the membership information so we can get in touch with members we want that live near us. She also sends us wonderful newsletters that keep us up on the happenings and the opportunities. She has a permanent place on my refrigerator. Anne is our secretary. She takes notes of the board meetings and in-person meetings. She records and organizes all that we've got so we have progress and we know where we're going. Becky keeps us welcome at CITC for our Front Range meetings. Rebecca has designed our calendar for 5 years. This is Felicity's 2nd year in charge of exhibits, and her term is up. We will miss her wit and her no-nonsense approach, and also the funny way she talks. There you go, Felicity. Thank you. You're very welcome. This is Anne's 2nd year. Her term is up. Without her power of the pen, we would wander in the darkness. If you can fill in the secretary position, we would welcome you. Anne gets an apron. And where is Anne? There she is. Thank you. Well, we're sending an apron up to Rebecca in Silt also. So there was a card for her. We have a wonderful candidate, Renee, who has stepped forward and volunteered to take our presidency position. Let us confirm support of Renee.
My voice vote.
Can you stand up? All right.
Do I get the hat?
No. I keep the hat.
I know.
I speak for the hat. Lunch is getting cold, but the board imagined the theme and the menu for the lunch, and with everybody's help, we got it here for you. And Merry Christmas from all of us, and we need help with cleanup.
What?
If you have not paid your dues yet, I will happily take your check or cash today. And you must remember to fill out the renewal form, which is online on our website. Don't forget to do that. And from me, These are all for you. And there's a little tree inside.
I'd like to make a motion that Renee be president.
I second.
All those in favor?
Say aye.
And Nate, you can go home. Or if you say Nate, what are you gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, our daughter said, "What are you doing for your birthday?" And I said, "I'm going to a CMA meeting in Denver." And so anyway. Happy birthday. Thank you. So this is my present. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thanks. She's hilarious. Anyway, so thanks. I love this group, and thank you for voting me in. And I have a couple of ideas that I'd like to put forth, not today, but I just love, these are my peeps. When I first walked into CMA, I thought, these are my people. Too bad they all live so far away. But anyway, I love you guys, and just so happy. And thank you for those of you that planned this. Oh my gosh, the work that went in. So anyway, that's all I have to say.
And if you have not filled out your name on the little piece of paper and put it in the sleigh, please do that. We have a drawing for door prizes.
So I am co-secretary, so I take notes at meetings, all of our meetings that we have scheduled. And then when we have board meetings, I keep track of what we talk about, and it's pretty simple. I also help maintain the membership list. I do the Excel spreadsheet just to make it easy to email the group. So it's pretty easy. You just have to take a few notes, type them up.
So
Who wants to take over?
If you're interested, you get to talk to Renee.
Yeah, okay, that's what Pam just said. Even now you're moving? Right. Wow.
I'm bad. I'm not going.
I do mixed media, costume jewelry. This is a washi tape. This is a glass piece that I bought from an artist. This is epoxy. I do grouting occasionally, but as we all know, that's a real mess. I finished the back of everything. My father worked for Walt Disney, so I do a lot of Disney themed kind of hidden things.
Going to be part of a bedroom to block a light out from outside, actually. And I used translucent grout on this, which was one of my first times.
Corey, maybe we should get you to teach that class here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, quickly. So, I just noticed I didn't name this piece. This is also one of my pieces, and I'm keeping it. So I went to the school, that we were at a school, and I went and started pulling them out of the ground from the driveway. So that's where these are authentic Sussex rocks that I put on there.
Keep them.
And then when I brought it home, I framed it. So anyway, that's my piece.
So we have a former member, Annie, who contacted me a few months ago, and she's like, I have a whole bunch of tile to get rid of. I'm like, okay. So I just went by her house. It was all smalty. It's a lot of smalty. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, I was like, okay. I don't normally work in smalty. It's not usually my thing. But I kind of do. I do historical mosaics. Hopefully, you recognize this one. Yes. So I did not use the Ravenna method. I just did direct with white thin set, and then when it was dry, I went back with gray paint and then painted the white thin set to age it. And the frame cost me, I think, a whole $10 it was used. So it's sitting on Ouija board that I just cut to size.
It's a bowl and a plate.
Yeah, behind it is a bowl with a plate, and then this is just a cheap mask form. And I got out all kinds of jewelry, beads, shells, stuff. And I was doing the fire and ice kind of look.
Did you create a pattern ahead of time?
I did not.
Interested.
I just I put in, I think, the main features first, and then I just looked at what beads and stuff I had laying around and just did it. And it's mostly stuck on with epoxy sculpt, black epoxy sculpt.
Had somewhere else. And of course the movement. But anyway, that's a direct steel.
What's it on?
And why? Just a, what are these called?
Cradle board.
Cradle board?
Cradle.
Yeah, cradle board. It's on the back of a cradle. Well, the front or the back, whichever you want to say.
It is.
Rubik's
I did the cement square from Pat Monroe's workshop here, and all I could see was a Rubik's Cube. So I had to do it. So that's what I did.
Love that. Love that.
It
And I'm
doesn't
just
look
keeping
like
that
it's very heavy.
in my living room. No, it's a little bigger than a real Rubik's Cube, to be honest, but it's not that heavy.
It's not too heavy.
Just
I mean, I
because
see
it's
one
styrofoam,
hand.
We didn't have church like the others. Something came up and it landed in my lap, and that's why we do things, right? When we see something, we go, I'm gonna take that home, but I don't know what it's good for. And that's what this was. These are two phone covers that I found in the Goodwill bins, which is where things happen. Where they go when they're about to die, is in the Goodwill bins.
I have one I could have given you.
Oh, darn. Well, and then the pink tile is compliments of Betsy, who put me in touch with a lady who had a bathroom full of pink tiles she wanted to get rid of. So there we go. And it's called Word Material Girls. And Carolyn assures me that people do this on their cell phones. She was at my house and she said, yeah, they do this.
Yes. This is
There it is.
this is hilarious.
It is one.
It's Fort Collins Flower Market, cut glass, not crowded, just 3D type of thing.
Is it on a mirror?
It's on glass, so
On glass,
glass
okay.
on glass, and just wallpaper behind it to hide the frame.
So just the frame glass, right? That
Yep.
came in the frame,
Yep.
and then you put wallpaper behind it.
Yep.
My attempts at doing this.
Very nice.
Latest one is this one, where I'm trying to bring tile up away from just a flat surface. And I like the jewelry a lot in the pieces, so it's. I just thought that the colors went really well together. And so I convinced her to.
It's not a sacrifice, it's a collaboration.
And it's working small. Some people like to work small. I'd never worked this small. I wasn't sure I could do anything small. So I learned, I don't know, you probably have seen them. You can't see them because this is too far away. But I happened to. And the pieces, I had this ceramic piece there, and that's what made me think, oh, the moon, the harvest moon. And so it just came together. And then this one is sort of, this is made for a friend who does everything in black and white, and she lives right by the ocean. So it's a lot of ocean stuff.
Recently, so I brought a piece that was one of my old favorites. And I have a woodworker that does the walnut, and I let him do the routing to make the channels. And then I just do the fun part where I'm laying broken beads and stones and little treasures I found.
Guys, so this is a present. I made this, my grandkids and we went last year on Disney cruise, so much fun. And so I made this. It's going to be a surprise present for them, and it's got their names on balloons, their dog's name, and their parents, of course, mom and dad. All right.
It's thin set, and I had white, so I dyed it black, and I think it was a little runnier when I did that. So I thought it was dry, and I was putting my fingers in it, and I messed up this, and I had already taken out the string. So I put more stuff in it. So you can always fix it.
Perfect.
But if I can ask you, I didn't put a hanger on it because
Which way?
I don't
Which
know
direction?
which way
Ooh, all right, we get to
I
vote.
want it.
Up and down. No, the first one. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That one?